Thank you for joining us for another Staying Connected series where Nitin Jain, our President and CEO, answers the questions that you've sent in to the Ask Me Anything inbox. We've received a number of them this week. Thank you for sending those in. And Nitin actually responds to all of those who leave the window open for a response. In terms of today's question, we'll keep it short, just one. We've received this question a number of times and there's been a lot of media attention around it. Nitin, are for-profit providers worse than not-for-profit providers is the question.
Hello, Natalie, and hello, everyone. Thank you for sending us your questions, and please keep them coming. It is important for me to know what's on your mind, and I'm going to do my level best to ensure that I answer your question fully and with as much transparency as I can. I know there is a lot of conversation happening in our sector and in Canada around kind of ownership for long-term care. In Ontario, there are more than 70,000 beds, and of those 70,000 beds, there are municipalities who own long-term care homes. There are not-for-profit who own long-term care homes. We, in fact, manage a few of the homes owned by municipalities and long-term care, municipalities and not-for-profit. There are private companies, which owns long-term care homes, and there are public companies such as us. And the funding formula in Ontario is exactly the same. Everyone gets the same amount of dollars that you spend on nursing. No operator can make any money off it. And for the last 5 years or so, we have been spending close to $8 million more than what we get from Ontario alone in maintenance, in other programs to keep all of our residents and our team members safe, and we will continue to do so. British Columbia, is similar, where there are, all kind of ownerships in long-term care. And we do think it's important to have all kind of ownership because the more beds we have, the better it would be for us to meet this demand. In Ontario, the wait list continues to grow. They're close to 38,000 people waiting for a long-term care bed. And I think it's very important for us that we keep different kind of investments and money coming into long-term care so we can keep building beds and keep all of your family members safe.
Thank you, Nitin. Is there a difference in the two as it relates to COVID-19?
The only difference I would say, again, there is no difference in ownership type. The key difference is that, and there's, again, a lot of discussion, first there's news and then there are facts. And when people are looking at the facts, the two big differentiators is the age of the building and where are you located. So for example, we have older buildings, which are called C-class buildings, which are older. There are 4 people in a room, which is difficult to manage in regular times and can be very difficult to manage in COVID. And there are close to 30,000 of those beds in Ontario. And then the second portion is where are you located. So we had properties in Mississauga, in Scarborough, which are high urban dense area. And those have been more difficult in the beginning of this pandemic to manage versus some of the properties which are not in so urban dense area. So to me, more than ownership, it really is around the density where the property or a home is located and the age of the building. So thank you again for your questions. Please keep them coming, and I look forward to answering them in the future as well. Thank you.